Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes and humming noise, broken knobs and shattered joys. Every fix we deploy brings back life to your pride and joys. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. Revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded We revive the faded sound, where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Subscribe today.
Hi guys, hi ladies, I'm sorry about the bit of a blank screen there. Yeah. Anyway, we're on and we're going to replace the laser. We're going to replace the laser in this Numark. Plug the soldering iron in. Right, we're going to replace one of the lasers. I'm going to do one on camera. I'll do the other one off camera because you only need to see me do one. The other one's exactly the same. Now I have got a genuine, this is a genuine Sony part. The other one I got wasn't, but you can't have everything. At the end of the day, yeah, this happens. Right, these machines, they are getting on a bit now, so they are sort of starting to fail. But what we need to do is start by unplugging things that we don't need plugged in. That can be left plugged in, I think. I think on this you have to, this is one of them. No, we'll unplug that. Yeah, we'll unplug that anyway. But I think this one you have to take this bloody board off the back to get this out. I'm hoping we don't have to do that, but I think you do on this to get this side out. Yeah, you do. You have to take the, you do. Let's unplug these wires. You have to take the, why has that gone off? That was lit up a second ago. That was lit up a second ago. Ooh. Let's turn that off. Not a very good thing that I put a new plug on that. Right, so what you have to do here, you have to take these fucking things out, which are a pain in the arse. because you can't get the board out otherwise. Anyway, we're going to have to do it because it has to be done. So, we'll probably cut that plug off there. It's one of them bloody cheap things, no fuse in it. We'll cut that off and put a proper plug on that, I think. So we'll take this off. You've got to take this out to get this. There you go. Now we'll turn this back round. Right. Oops. Let's unplug that from there. Right. What I'm trying to do here is trying to get in position. There you go, you see, that's the one where we have to fucking get to. Right. Let's fuck. Right. So we need, I might be able to just lift that board up. We need these ones here and plug in. Might be able to just lift that up out of the way, we'll see. Right. So what we need to do next is take out the only problem with these is they put too many damn screws in them. Whoops. Right, we know that right, so I need that further back. There we go. We can just hopefully lift this board up out of the way. Get the screws out. So the only problem with these is that many fucking screws in them. Right, so we can lift that out of the way. Yeah, get that out of the way. There we go. See, because you've got these to come out here, which this is overkill. This. Oh, there we go. So we don't damage that for the cable. There. This is overkill. This. I mean, you don't need all these brackets and shit back in here. I mean. You don't need all this shit back, all this shit in here. I mean, they're actually screwed to the case as well, these mechanisms. This is just stupid, this, guys. This is overkill. That's why I'm going to do the other one off camera, because to get the mechanism out, to get to where you want to be, and I don't think you can do it with the mechanism in. Let me just try, let me just have a look at something. I wonder if I can do it with the mechanism in place. If I can, if I can slide the laser off the sled. But I've got to take the clamp off anyway. But I'm going to try and do it an easier way. See if there's a simpler way to do it. See, that comes out there. I wonder. See, generally you pull. No, you got to get on there to get the gear off. You can't just pull the gear. So you got to get on there to get that fucking gear off. So you have to take the fucking thing apart anyway. This is stupid, this. All these fucking screws, I mean, this is overkill. Because We're not even going to get the mechanisms out yet because they're not held in by these screws. These are just so one of the screws has disappeared. We'll get that back in a minute. Nearly out now, guys. But this is overkill, this. Yeah, this is overkill. This is not needed. Right, pop that there for a minute, pop that board back down to where it's supposed to be pretty much. Right, so now we can move this out of our way. That should be okay there. Right. See, that's, I don't know whether that wasn't pushed all the way in or whether I did that, but we're going to change. We're changing the laser anyway. And the thing you have to remember these is which springs go where. And yes, guys, it does matter. It matters. Right. And this has actually got, this has not got an original Sony laser in it. So them ones are from the front. This has got a knockoff in it. Because the original lasers, I'll point out, so they're the front ones, and the front springs are always more tension than the back ones. And that white ground wire broke off. I think I've just done that, but we're not worried about that. Right, so what we can do here, guys, we can move that out of the way now. Put that there for a minute. Right, let's just clean some of this grease off. There we go. Right, now what we need to do is get a screwdriver, get a smaller one. It's not smaller, it's thinner. And now what we need to do is just open that so that opens up. See these? There you go. Take that out of there. There you go. Then we need this pinch. What we have to do is pull on the gear and pinch it there. There you go. Take the gear out. And there's the laser. And it's a KAS 213CL. Now, these are knockoffs, and well, actually, it might be a genuine one, but it does say Sony on it. It does say Sony on the cap, so it could be a genuine one, but someone could have swapped that. Now, we've got our new one here. This is a brand new one. This is a, no, this is definitely a soldy one, because right, we'll give that laser a quick, it doesn't need it, does it? It's brand new. We probably will by the time we get it in. See, in this one here, see, this is, they're all exactly the same except this is a KSS 213C, but it should still work, and it's got the orange adjustment. Normally the knockoff ones tend to have the grey adjustment. This has got the orange one on it, the genuine component. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to fit the new laser, and it goes the other way up, it goes that way. Before we do that, just take off our little short circuit blob. There you go, then we know we've done that then. Right, so we'll slap that into there where it belongs, or does it go in? Goes in that way. There we go. Right. There we go. We need to just get that on the thing. And we can slip the screwdriver in, and that'll lock into place. And there you go, guys. There you go, don't need a little bit of grease. Then all we do, see that slides along there. Lovely. It's perfect. Get this in, we don't want to get this so it's, oh, hang on. They should have known, fucking hell, it goes in that one. There you go. That's perfect. There you go. That's good. Get the unit back. Now, slip this back in. Now, where does that ground come from? Yeah, they're the back ones because they're fucking soft. The ground would come from here. I think it did. Where did that underground come from? I didn't see where it came from, you see. Okay. Don't fucking need it. The other ones haven't got it in and they work okay. Right, the front springs are thicker because of the weight of the motor. Do 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 do. There we go. Pop that spring into there. Pop the screw to there. Get the right tool. Right, and don't overdo these. You just want them tight, not swinging on them, because you'll really split them. If you split them, you're stuffed. You're looking at replacing the whole mechanism. So just gently do them. There you go. There you go. There you go, done. We've done our short circuit thing. You have to do that with it off. Oh yeah, you can get to it with it in place. Right. Now. Now this is, now that looks like it's going, yeah it does, it's got to go that way up, come through and go into the top board. That's right, so we'll put that there for a second. Move these tools, shift that box because we don't need that anymore. Or we can put the clamp on while we're here. We might as well stick the clamp on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's my little screwdriver? There it is. See, we'll put the clamp on while we're here. Then we know we don't have to fuck about. Yeah. There should be another one of them. Should be another silver screw. There it is, a little silver screw. Goes on the other side because all the other screws are black. That's it. Move that out of my way. Move that to one side. Put that back there for a minute. Bring the machine back. And we want to fish that screw back out, don't we? It's in there somewhere. Right, where's that gone? I want to fish that out. There you go. Right, so what we need to do next is just fold that back over like that. It's just resting on that pot behind us, which is good enough. Put the make sure that we've got everything there. We have the make sure that feeds up. Right, well in a minute, won't it? There we go. We're not quite in. And that was all the way. That's in now. That's not all the way shut, but that'll sort itself out hopefully. Make sure it's going to wind all the way in. Fuck. Yeah, it will. Right. What I'll do for just to make sure it works, we'll put 2 screws in. Just pop 2 screws in it, just to make sure that it works, and then we can, because I've had these, I've bought lasers before and the fuckers haven't worked, been a problem. So right, well, what we'll do, may as well put them in. Fuck it, we'll put them in. Because if we put them in, at least we know they're in. Right. Forever, my darling, our love will be true, always and forever. I love only you. Right, so put a couple of screws, just hold this board in place. Promise me, darling, you'll love in return. And I want to try and have this fixed for Sunday. The reason why is the one I normally use, Christine in her infinite wisdom has packed it away in the bedroom under a load of stuff. So right, we'll just put a couple of screws in, because this board will have to come back out to put the other things back in. So right, we'll just pop that. In fact, we can just pop that off for a minute. We can pop that off, we don't need that for a minute. Right, so let's plug our lead, plug our leads in. There's our first one. There's our next one. Right, plug our ribbon cable in. That ribbon cable feels a bit shit, but it's in. Oops. Right, this is easy because we need both of these in. That goes there. That one goes there. And you can follow these to see where they all go. That one goes, there we go, that goes right at the fucking back there. Right across the board. Take it round that way. That one goes right across and plugs into that socket there. And there should be a red one. Where is that one? There should be one that goes here, it's an input. So that's got to be fucking, where is it? It comes up to here. It's one of these. It comes off there. There it is. Fucking there, right in front of me fucking hand, right behind me hand. Dopey bastard. Right. Let's get this in. Oops, there we go. We're in. Right, put this. We don't need them sockets at the back there on the XLR. That's, why is that fucking bent like that? Why is that fucking bent? There we go. Right, let's turn this back on, and it hasn't come on. It has now. Right. Right. Plug the video cable in. The power's in. got under that? Something rolling about, there we go. It's gone off. There we are, it's on now. Right, the disc. Error. Why is it error? Fuck's sake. What have I done now? Let's just unplug that. Should be able to just... Let's have a look. Is it on? Yeah. So come on, open. Right. What's fucking happened there? Oh, disconnect that. Disconnect. Let's turn the cunting thing off. What's the matter with that? Alright. Let's take the clamp off. Might be out of sync. Shouldn't be. Let's have a look. So that's not lifting up. But it should, because I never took any of this out. I never took any of this out. So I don't understand that. I never took any of this out. Right. And that's why we don't put all the screws in. But I don't understand that because I never took any of that out. Let's just disconnect the circuit. They went in the right way because they're different sizes. Okay, now. Right, just undo that. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Now, so that comes forward. So that comes out. And then this is all supposed to go in. Let's just see if I can move that gear. I want to break a tooth off it like, but I can put it in there. So that's not right. So somehow this should lift out. This should just lift out this. Let me take the tray out. Well, it comes that way, comes back towards me, that's it. Make sure I don't lose that. Let's take the tray out. What the fuck's the matter with that now? That's supposed to come past. That's supposed to come out now. What's holding it in? Right. That's supposed to come up. That's right. See, I don't want to pull on that because I don't want to damage anything. But there's no screw or anything in there to stop that coming out. It should just come out the tray. Right. Well, that seems to be working, so what we'll do, we'll put the clamp back on. It seems to be working now. Stick the clamp back on. Right. Don't know whether it's winding that up though, it should. Okay now. In fact, what we'll do, we'll leave the clamp off because we can observe it then. So if I put this back into, place here. There we go. That's in the wrong place. It needs to be fucking shifted over. There you go. Leave that away. That's it. Put a couple of screws in there just to hold that circuit board in place. There we go. Put another one in. We'll leave the clamp out for a minute. Because I didn't take any of the mechanism, oh fuck's sake. I didn't take any of the mechanism apart. I just took the fucking, oh fuck off. I just took the laser out. The rest of it was left in. So, you can see me losing my temper. That's there we go. That's it. Right. Plug. That back into there. Lift this up. Right, the smaller one goes there, and that black ground will have now to do with it because on the other machine they both fell off. I just left them. And that other machine works perfect, so that's in. Right, now we want the, where is it? I'm going to plug that in. That's for the power, I think. Alright. Oh. Don't say I fucking... Don't say I've got that fucking... Where's that other fucking lead? That's not it. Where's that other fucking... Goes to there. Fuck. Fucking put it under there. I've put the fucking board in and it's underneath. Out, we can't get the board, can't get it out because the board's trapped it. Fuck's sake. Just lift one side up, should get it out. It's that fucking wire there. Couldn't even think. Let's lift this up. There it is. Fuck's sake. I think we're going to be... I don't even know if that's the fucking one. I don't know, go yanking at things. Yeah, it is. Fucking caught. How's it got caught on there, say? Get here. There you go. There you go. Right. That one in there. That's still in. Right. Bring this slightly over so we can tighten that into there. Now where's the other screw? It was here. Fuck it. Fuck it, we'll sort it out in a minute. Like this. Right. Doesn't matter about the input, but we'll connect everything anyway. So we'll connect that. To there. So I don't know why. Don't know why that decided it didn't want to fucking work. Because it's all right, let's turn it on. Close. Error. Error. Right. Right, so it's not going in properly. Right. So we're not going in properly. So we've got something catching somewhere. Oh fuck. We can unscrew the board down, that made it a bit harder. Unplug that. There we go. Just pop that there behind us. And we're about to pull that fucking lead off that regulator. Right. Right. Let's find out why. I don't understand why we're having the trouble of getting this working. I didn't even take half, I didn't have to take the tray mechanism apart. Didn't even take the tray out. So let's and it won't come out that time. That way I'm done it all the way, yeah. There you go. Well, that's. Oh, I've just unplugged them, haven't I? Right, so what we'll do, we'll put that. Oh, fuck's sake. Unplug that. Shift that. This fucking thing back down here. Now let's have a look. Now, where's the peg? There's the peg that goes in. We'll put that back in a minute. Right. Just take this out for safety. Right. Unless, of course. Right. Let's have knocked that out. Can't see how though. Unless I've. Well, that's supposed to move over. I don't know. Well, there's the limit switch. Right. So that one. Right, that one there. Right. I don't know. That's stuck down there and it shouldn't be. I mean, I did feel a bit of a click. Now let's see. Let's see how the fucking tray comes out. I could really do with getting the tray off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I could do with getting the tray off. It comes out somehow, I can't fucking remember how to get them out. See, that comes across there. See, that's gone up there now. I wonder if it was that. Let's try that now. See, that's caught there now. Right, now I'll have to wind up now. No, it won't. That's your problem. That won't move. It will now. I need to get this off here. Hang on. Need to get the tray. Need to get the tray off. I can't remember how it fucking came off. Fuck, I can't remember how I got it off last time I did one of these. Alright. Just slide out. sure I don't lose that. Right. See, I don't want to take all this off again, but it's nothing to do with that. That's all in place. Nothing to do with any of that. I mean, it was alright till I took all this out. Now if I move that there, see, we get a bit of play there now. Alright, so that now comes up, which is wrong. That's gone out of sync. It's gone out of sync somehow, guys. The tray's gone out of sync. Alright, so right, that's up now, but that will drop down. But that's not all the way up. Now this is broke. That broke. Right, let me undo. It might be broke. Let me undo. Right. Yeah. Might be broke. Right, so this comes out. Take this out here. Take the lug off here. Then this should lift out. This whole unit should lift out. Okay, now. I didn't want to undo, did it? But it got there. There we go. Now, if I lift this out, this is supposed to lift out. There you go. Right, so that goes there. And so if I bring that in there, right, I think that's supposed to go around a bit further and lock into place, and it isn't doing. That's the problem, it's not locking into place. See, that's not locking into place. There's a piece of plastic broke there. I wonder if that's out of it. I wonder if that's part. I wonder how that's the problem. See, that's come apart now. So now if I wind that in, the piece of plastic in there. And I don't know where that's from. That's not coming. Right, that's going in now. So that should now wind. Yeah. Right, so that now is open. So that should now wind that down. I think there's a piece of plastic broke out of this. I mean, I don't like the fact that that's in there. I don't like that. Right. I don't like the fact that that's in there. I can't get the fucking clamp out. And this is supposed to go round. That's supposed to go round. That's not right. That's supposed to, see, without getting this out, without getting this out, see, you can't get it out. You can, but something's holding it, and I don't know what. And this is out of sync. So you can't get that any further. You can't get the gear off because you can't get a screwdriver in. This is going to be a fucking disaster. Right, so that goes in there. That goes there. That's supposed to turn, but it can't. Now the idea of this, it's supposed to come out. Hang on a minute. Oh, I've just seen something. Now I wonder if you yeah, you do. Right. That's that one. And then put my finger in the middle. And there's another one there. There you go. Got it. Now let's see what's the matter with this. That winds in. And then it's supposed to wind up. Now. I've got a feeling that this is broke. Right, so let me see. Because that gear is supposed to that's wound in. That's as far as that should go. Then that drops and that can't go any further, and allows the tray to wind out. So if I put that, I've got a feeling there's a broken part in this. Because that shouldn't rotate on its own. It's jamming up now, that. Now if I hold that there, yeah, that's got a problem. Right, so that winds it down. That should be that should be up. I've got a feeling that should be right. So if I now put this back in, I put that back in, oh hang on, put it the right way up here guys. Right, so basically that should sit in there like so. I mean, and that should sit down there, but it's not going in. We're going to have a fucking real issue with this, aren't we? Right, so that goes in there. Right. Oh, hang on. Right. Would help if we got it right, wouldn't it? Right, so that's up. That's up. So if I hold that there, then it needs to go. That won't go any further now. Right. And that's there. And that's out. And then that goes up, and it should make sure it hits that switch. Yeah, it does. So that's that right. So what must have happened, it must have just come off its fucking things. Must have just come off its fucking, what do you call it, must have just gone out of alignment. There we go. But there we go. They go in that way around. They do. Yeah, that's the way around it came out. So let's check this. Drops down and goes there. And then it can't go any further than that because the switch, this hits the limit switch and stops the motor. And this one, when it goes in, that can't go any further anyway, hits the other switch. So it must have just gone out of sync. So if we now drop this into the lower position, let's get it down. There you go. Now I'm going to hold this gear here with my fingers if I can. Right. Well, that's not right now because that's gone in lopsided. Well, that seems to have done it. Right, and this. Which fucking way around? Don't suppose it matters. It doesn't matter. It can go either way because the point is right in the middle of it, the pin. Push that into place. It's locked in. Now this should come out and it hits that switch, which it does. Now this should go in, lift that, which it does. It has. Yeah, there you go. Pop the clamp back on. That was the issue. There's the clamp screws. But the clamp has different screws. So we'll pop the clamp on. Yep. Sometimes these go, sometimes we don't have any trouble, sometimes we do. Sometimes we get them in no problem, other times we right. That's that. Put that back there for a minute. Bring the unit back. Oh. Grow the roses. Grow the roses. Grow the roses of success. From the ashes of disaster, grow the roses of success. Right, that's correct. Now it should go in there, no problem. There you go. Do 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 do. Yeah, we get this sorted. Do 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 do. Luckily, all these screws are all the same, so it doesn't matter where we put any of them. Apart from the countersunk ones that go in the XLR sockets at the back. Right, make sure that's tightened down. Yep, there we go. So before we put the clamps and everything back in, we're going to just so when it gets distressing, it's a blessing. Onward and upward you must press, till up from the ashes, up from the ashes, grow the roses of success. That's in. There we go. Put a couple of screws in here just to secure that board. So make sure it doesn't, nothing catches, because we don't want to blow anything up, do it at this stage. Don't want to damage it. Got this one to do next, but that'll be done off camera because there's no need for me to video doing that one. Right, so Put the small one, put the short one in first. It's easier to get to. I hope that's not fucking thinking caught where I don't want it, because otherwise I'll have to come all the way back out. I'm hoping it's going to be when he gets distressing, it's a blessing. Onward and upward you must press. Sail up from the ashes. See, we need that connected anyway for the output. Right, I think we've got everything in. Got it back together enough to try it. Turn it on. That's closed, which is right. Open, which is right. Right, that's. Where's my disc? Where's my disc? Lost my freaking disc now, guys. I had it before. Where did I put my freaking disc? It's not there. Not up there. Fucking had it before. Not knocked off onto the floor, have I? No. Let's just check the tray. Yeah, I can hear the laser moving. Trying to think where I put my freaking disc, because it's a karaoke disc we want to put in it. I need to find that because it's part of my main collection. Well, while I think about that for a second, let's go and turn the telly on. There it is on the floor. I haven't just rolled over it, have I? Hope I haven't just rolled over it. There it is. How did I end up down there? No, I've not rolled over it, luckily. That would have been a disaster. Where's the fucking lead? Where's the video lead? There it is. They're doing something. What's reading it? See how long it takes to read it. Mounting through my fucking wire there with a soldering iron. Let's turn that off. Straight away. Well, it says track 1. It's read it. It should be a bit quicker than that, I think. Plug the headphones in. But it's reading it though. Right, so stop that. Play. It's reading it anyway. At least the graphics are not snotty. So I think they are. Let's have a look. No, they're good. That's good. Let's go to track 18. That's it. Fucking the buttons are a bit icky, they always are on these. There we go, back to track 1. Yeah, that's fixed that side, guys. Let's put one of my knockoffs in. See how it deals with my knockoffs. There we go. Not reading me knockoff. Didn't read me knockoff, man, it's full of shit. Let's try to give it a wipe and throw it back in. That's clean. No, it's not reading me knockoff. Nope. 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 Won't read me knockoff. That's not good. No. Won't read me knockoff. That's going the wrong way around, I think. Let's put another one back in. Let's try another one of the knockoffs. Wouldn't read that one. Let's try this one. That's one of the Mildred's knockoffs. It's read that dead straight away. Straight away, that one. Yeah. See if the other drive reads me knockoff. Why don't it read me knockoff? Yeah. That side's read it, no problem. Oh. I don't know why it won't read me knockoff. Man, it's... Don't know why it won't read me knockoff. Oh, it has that time. Okay, read it that time. That was me. That seems slow, the graphics. Can't be. But they do. Let's put another one. I mean, it's... There you go. See what this one's like. So it's about the same. Now let's put it back in that other one. Oh, hang on. It's reading it. It's reading it now. I will clean the laser. Let's check the switch at the back. That's NTSC and that's PAL. That's supposed to shut on its own when it's not been run for a bit. So what we'll do, we'll give the laser a clean, because I've had my hands all over it. Yeah, 15 tracks. Press play. Oh, there we are. It's come up with the first track there. Perfect. I will clean the laser. Out. Let's see how long it takes it to read in this one. Bang, got it. Press play. It has got it, guys. There you go. Let's check the other one. I mean, it's still full of fucking prints, this fucking disc. I mean, I've just cleaned it. So that'll explain why. Let's try again. Still full of fucking prints, even though I cleaned the cunt. It is reading it. Yeah, it's got it. There you go. Take it easy. Yeah. And we're not losing the graphics this time, guys. This one might be okay, this side, but I should replace both. Why was it all speckly then? Might have just been the... See, that one takes its time to read it as well. There you go. Fucking don't want to come off pause now. There you go. Buttons are a bit icky on this. That's better. The more it gets used, the better it'll get. Right, well, it's running now. Yeah, that's okay. It's the same as the other one. Yeah. Stop. Play. Yeah. The more it gets used, the better it will get. Suffers with button bounce. There you go. I caught that by accident then, but it's alright, it's what we want. There you go. And that will come with loads of speckles as well. But once it's in the graphics, it should be okay. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Yeah, I've got to put this back together because that other drive's okay. Yeah. Straight on. And it's taking the same amount of time, so I'd say that's okay. I'm putting it back together, guys. I will replace the other laser. I'll do it when the machine needs it. I'm not going to do it now because I don't think it's productive to do it. I don't think it's worth doing it at the moment, so I'm going to put it together. Because this side's okay. It was just the other side that was icky. But I will clean the laser. I will clean it before I... So I'll lift this back up. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? So I'll take the clamp back off for the final time. Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? We've got to take that board out for the last time to put. But yeah, I'm pleased with that now, guys. It's working, it'll do. I was going to change the other thing, but there's not much point because the other one's nice. So we'll clean it though. I'm not going to use any chemicals, I'm just going to use a bit of spit. Just clean the laser. Give it a dry off. There you go. That's all it needed. We'll do the other one. Time is it? 12:16 in the morning. Shit. I've dropped my screwdriver. Where's my screwdriver gone? Oh, there it is. There it is. coming in the morning as well. So, or say the morning, it could be any time. Because people just spring it on you, don't they? Just turn up. I say morning, really, I mean today. I'm not putting this video up now, guys. I'll put it up later. Well, I could do, couldn't I? I could put it up while I'm in bed. It could be uploading, couldn't it? Suppose I could. Right. So I'm happy with that. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? There we go. Putting our screws back in. See, we have to put these in because, well, we don't have to, but we're going to. But we're going to put it back together now because I think the other side's okay. I'm not going to mither with it. If I have a problem in the future, I can do it. But it wasn't the other side that was the problem, it was this side. So, yeah, we've got a screw in there, haven't we? And carry on, for I know. We're hopefully going to have some Neil Sedaka on the for the karaoke this week, some Neil Sedaka songs. Because he passed away a few weeks ago, and Neil Sedaka is one of my favourites. I don't get tired of listening to Mr. Sedaka, I do like him. So, in his honour, we're going to sing some songs this weekend. If the blank discs I've bought have turned up, because I've got to create them. I can legally do that because I bought them from... I've actually purchased the karaoke songs that I'm going to use from Karaoke Version. So I can legally use them. So we're going to use them. I can use them for my own personal use, I think is what they say. It's personal use. So why is that all over that one? I think that should come round. No, it shouldn't. No, it's right. It's right. Yeah, it is. It's right. Oops. Don't want to break the fucking thing, do we? Make sure that one's all the way in. It is. Right, so we'll put that board there for a minute. Yeah. I'm going to open to start baking tomorrow, guys. I'm baking some food. I'm baking. Are you going to watch me bake our tea tomorrow? Because I'm baking pies. And we're going to eat them for our tea. Mince and onion pie we're doing tomorrow. I'm going to start off with mince and onion pie. I'm going to start baking tomorrow, guys. Well, today it is now, innit? But you know what I'm saying. We're going to start baking. Do you know my name? Would you be the... I've got a screw in the bottom of it. I think all these have. Yeah. Put the circuit board back in. Ding, 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 ding. See, all these screws are the same apart from the tapered ones that go in the XLR sockets. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same? Right, these should line up because get in. Need to move that a bit further back. I don't want to snap that fucking wire off that regulator. I'll make sure that's good and tightly on. I've knocked another screw off here. Doesn't matter because that's one of the tapered ones. Doesn't matter. I forgot to put that other plate there. It doesn't matter. I'm not fucking about taking this back out now. It can stay out. It won't go anywhere. Right, that's all the screws in. Rest of them are for the outside. Yeah. Let's make sure like this. It's in. One. One. For our input or output, sorry, from the laser. I'm going to squash these down a bit because I think they're a bit. Don't like the thought of that. Okay. That looks like it's snapped. I'll have to get another one of them ribbon cables. That looks like it's damaged. Anyway, we'll see. But we can always order those. You can buy them. Right, you can buy them. Right. Right. So what we'll do next, bring this slightly forward a bit because I need to plug the XLR sockets in a second. I need to put the board back in that they belong to first. And that goes, oops. For I know there'll be no more. That goes in there. Now we want a tapered screw, countersunk screw rather. That's how they go. It screws straight into the socket. Right, move that fucking screwdriver. There we go. Do that one. Just pull that in. There you go. Next one. The one we don't want to lose is any of these because you run the risk of breaking the fucking socket when you plug the leads in. Would you know my name? Where's the other one? Just seen it. I've spotted it and now lost it. There it is. Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? There you go. Now we can put all the screws back in on the outside. But we'll try the machine first. Make sure it fucking still works. Alright, we'll put everything on. I can't see nothing missing. The front's hanging over the front, that's wrong. That needs to go in. There you go. There we go. Unplug our power supply in, it's on, but we've got nothing on here, so I have left something unplugged. It's always good to check, because it all lit up but nothing on that drive. So there you go, power supply to that drive. There we go, everything else is on. That's why you don't screw everything in till you plug it back in for the second time round and try it. Right, read. Should say no disc in a second. It's no disc, it's both, they both said no disc. So where's my knockoff? Oops. Didn't leave it in there because don't know whether that's it. Let's plug the video lead. Oh, it read it. That was straight onto that. Now that should be. That's not right. Are we actually on? No, we're not actually going. Oh, no wonder I'm in the wrong fucking plug. There we go. There we go, we're on now. Right, so I'm going to let that run for a bit, but I'm pretty sure we're okay. Yeah, the power supply and the telly's come on, it's going to go off in a minute. So let's stop that. And let's put it back in. So how long it takes? Should take a couple of seconds. It's ready. There you go. That's fixed. Just double check the other side. I keep forgetting. Move that over. Bring that down a bit. Yeah. It's doing something. Yeah. Yeah, that's good that, guys. Right, what I'm going to do, I'll put the screws back in tomorrow. What I want to do is put this other disc in, this disc that was a bit icky, which is my genuine DKK 10. So put that in, press play. Yeah, it's got it. Yeah, it's got it, guys. That's fixed. That machine is now fixed. Let's take that disc out. It's still playing. That machine is now repaired, guys. Very nice to say. Hang on. I feel like my testicles are being eaten by my undies. Hang on. Right, let's turn that off and back on again because, oh, it's gone now. Oh no, it hasn't, it's still there. Tell me that power will be shut down. That should disappear when it gets a signal, but it doesn't, not on this day, it doesn't. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much, it's always a pleasure. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you want to. I'll be back this way, well, sometime soon. Bye for now guys and girls.
Vintage audio repair is our main. Bringing old electronics back to life is our game. Tubes and wires we arrange. Every circuit we exchange. Dusty gears begin to turn. Ancient speakers start to burn. We revive the faded sound where lost frequencies are found. Through the cracks and through the ground, we revive the faded sound. Crackling tapes